morning everyone. In today's class, we'll discuss regarding National AIDS Control Program. So the first case of AIDS was found in India in the year 1986, and later on the number had been increased to 3,458 by the end of April 1997, and now there are about 1.5 million infected individuals in our country. How many members are there? Near 1.5 infected individuals are there in our country. So this National AIDS Control Program, it was launched in two phases. In phase 1, the National AIDS Control Program NACP was launched in the year 1987 to prevent the spread and to control the spread. And a plan for preventive and control was developed with assistance of WHO and World Bank in the year 1991, and it was implemented as 5 years HIV AIDS control project, that is from September 1990 to September 1997. The project was 100% centrally sponsored project at all states and union territories, and this project was later extended up to March 1999. In phase 2, that is from 1999 to 2001, this National AIDS Control Program, it has become effective from 9th November 1999, and this National AIDS Control Program phase 2 has two key objectives. First one is to reduce the spread of infection in India and to strengthen India's capacity to respond HIV AIDS on a long-term basis. So this National AIDS Control Organization, it has initiated external quality assurance scheme for all its HIV testing laboratories in a phased manner, and in order to standardize the performance of these laboratories and with respect to each other, the results of these laboratories recorded 97% to 100% concordance. So this is regarding National AIDS Control Program. National AIDS Control Program in India, it was of two phases. The first phase is launched in 1987, and the second phase is launched in the year 1999. In first phase, mainly they want to get the control over the spread of the infection. Here in second phase, the main objective is to reduce the spread of HIV infection in India and to strengthen India's capacity to respond to the HIV AIDS on long-term basis. So this is regarding National AIDS Control Program in India. Thank you. Till now we have seen regarding National AIDS Control Program, and now we will see regarding National Sexually Transmitted Diseases Control. So the National Venereal Disease Control Program, the National General Disease Control Program, it was established in the year 1949. So as per the advice of Boer Committee to introduce compulsory notification free treatment to all patients seeking facilities to be provided, that is free personal hygiene, adequate diagnostic facilities, and follow-up to be maintained as mass education, and measures to reduce prostitution to be considered essential. So it was these are the advices which were provided by the Boer Committee, which were given by the Boer Committee in the year 1949. So the objectives of this venereal disease program are mainly to control syphilis and gonorrhea, and to give adequate treatment for every infected person. What are the objectives? Mainly to control syphilis and this gonorrhea, adequate treatment for infected persons, and tracing contact and sources of the infection, and treating every newborn using a silver nitrate. Mainly the control measures for this STD are the control measures for this STD are, first one is planning. The control measures for this STDR, first one is planning. In planning, planning is for effective control of STDs, and it is necessary to identify the problem and to determine the priorities. And second one is detection of the disease. Mainly they want to detect the disease. That means for searching out the patient and diagnosing are included in this. Next one is finding the contact. So they want to find the contact. Not only the STD affected person, but his or her source of contact also should be find out so that the spread of the disease may be controlled, mainly to stop the spread of the disease. And fourth one is treating and control, treatment and control. So after detecting the patient, it is very important to treat them properly. If you are not treating them properly, when they go outside, and again these people are capable of infecting the other persons also. And next one is social remedies. Mainly the role of social factor is very important in the spread of sexual disease, and it is essential to detect these factors and eradicate them. And next one is health education, giving information about the disease prevention and also the measures about controlling the spread of the disease. So if you are able to educate the sex workers, you can prevent all these sexually transmitted diseases. And next one is checkup. Next one is checkup, means checkup meant STD clinic should be separate place where there is privacy. You should not mix these STD people with the normal people, because they need some privacy. If any person who is having STDs came to known by the society, then there is other factors that can be affecting that person who is affected with the disease, because they will keep him aside and they will isolate the person, which will create psychological disturbances in this person. So, and also then in order to maintain their privacy, you should keep them in a separate place, and separate doctors should be available for the treatment for male patient and for female patients. The next one is monitoring and evaluation. So for effective control of this STD, and also for adopting proper policies for the comfort, preventive steps should be monitored and evaluated at the same time. So regarding National Sexually Transmitted Diseases Control. So this program was established in the year 1949, and all the advices were given by the Bohr Committee. Mainly it want to facilitate free personal hygiene and adequate diagnostic facilities, and also maintain the mass education, and mainly to reduce prostitution. Why? The sexually transmitted diseases are always spreaded through this prostitution only. So when a person infected with any kind of the sexual transmission, if they are having poor personal hygiene, and if they are having any kind of infection, then the other person who is mating with her or him is getting affected by the particular disease. What are the objectives? Syphilis and gonorrhea control and adequate treatment for every person. And they want to treat the contact, trace the contact, and these are some control measures which have been described. What are the control measures? Planning they have done, and they have done to detect the cases as early as possible, and they want to find out the contact as early as possible, and they have to provide adequate treatment as early as possible, and social remedies must be maintained, and health education particular to those sex workers should be given, and regular checkups must be maintained, and monitoring and evaluation. So this is regarding National Sexually Transmitted Diseases Control Program. Thank you.